Hello, this is not a spring chicken. Yes, we are still here at the SEMA show in Las Vegas. But yes, Oldecam is still around, and we still do have comments on the headlines of today. Oh yes, and did you notice? We do now have a new president-elect. Did you catch that yawn?
It's late. It is. I'm up past my bedtime. We just been to our neat party tonight too. So.
Obama faces an unsettled world on taking office.
Well, yeah, he's got 3 months to make things different, and 77 days of that 3 months he's not even in office.
Now, why do you say he's got 3 months?
Because the press has given him 3 months. The same people that support him are now like sharks in the water waiting to destroy him.
Obama's victory ushers in a new America.
Oh, yeah, this is lovely. That our country will, Obama, I said, the chosen one will lead all Americans into a world of milk and honey now.
Where did that come from?
That's what the black churches are saying about Obama.
Well, he is raising money like a preacher, although I think a lot of preachers would like to, because how much does he benefit from this personally?
Over $400 million, I think. Everything that is in his campaign fund that was not spent on the election becomes his. They said that it is stated that he will probably be the richest American president ever to take office.
And to that, I say, share the wealth.
He won't, not a penny. You figure that what he's got, he can give $1,000 to all of those people that he says are not profiting, and still have plenty of money left over.
Gay rights activists jarred by California's marriage defeat.
Yeah, they're now saying that the judge that made the decision that allowed them to get married didn't have the legal right to order, to say that a constitutional amendment could correct the situation. They're going to take him to court over his order now.
And this is I guess you can't have it both ways now, can you?
Yeah, well, yeah, you can have it both ways now. You can win and still be the loser, and lose and still be the winner. Because, folks, let's put it this way: if what they said is true, that 95% of the black vote went to Obama, and 70% of the vote was minority vote, he is not the he's not the president of America. He's the president of Black America.
Mm-hmm. And then how do you become a uniter then?
They can't.
Affirmative action dies with Obama victory.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because it's they can no longer claim that there's injustice because they've had a black president elected.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't it kind of going on the way out anyway?
Well, it was, but they were holding firm as long as they could, though.
Minnesota Senate race heads into automatic recount.
Al Franken has already declared victory because he said that the Republicans have stolen votes from me.
That was a really close election.
I know, but the problem is
just over 700 votes.
Put it this way: that that Acorn couldn't get enough people registered to win an election for Al Franken.
Democrats depend upon McCain he can help mediate standoffs.
I know. They expect, Harry Reid and Pelosi said they expect John McCain to help unite the Republicans behind their plans. Well, since they did nothing but attack McCain, it's called fat chance.
It's cool to be American again.
It's never been cool to be an American.
It hasn't been?
Never. I mean,
not even in Japan?
No, the French, French, Spanish, Japanese were spitting on us for a century.
America makes history. Obama wins.
Well, yeah, they showed what you can do when you cheat and manipulate the votes. Guys, if you look at the vote total, if you throw out, the 3 biggest states and, where the votes were ran up, that John McCain actually took the popular vote. Mm-hmm. They say you can't throw the states out, but they threw Republican states out, so why not throw 3 Democrat states out?
Didn't they throw out Florida and Michigan before?
They threw out
Florida. Yeah, that was the primary, though.
Yeah. No, if we put it this way, there was an awful lot of voter manipulation done in Florida, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania.
Kay Hagan defeats Elizabeth Dole?
Yeah, well, because Elizabeth Dole she's gotten old, and she is simply, she says she didn't pay enough attention to campaigning and let Let somebody beat her that shouldn't even be there.
Obama's victory taps into the public's anger over economy and the war.
Okay, I'll try putting it this way. We have a volunteer army. The Democrats are responsible for the economy tanking, not the Republicans.
Michelle Obama keeps her focus on her family.
That's called B&S.
What?
Because Michelle, I saw she was a arrogant little, okay, she made Hillary Clinton look like Mamie Eisenhower last night with the arrogant attitude she had towards, what was it? Let's see, one of the black leaders said, she is the greatest American president's wife ever.
Really?
Yeah.
And what did Oprah say?
That may have been her.
I mean, there's so much election coverage. I'm trying to
No,
find.
almost all election coverage. I mean, okay, the Democrats didn't take the Senate. Because they didn't take the Senate, it means Obama basically is going to face the worst 2 years in his career, because the Republicans can stall everything. But it doesn't make any difference. If Harry Reid pulls the same nonsense in the Senate that Pelosi pulls in the House, they will simply challenge everything in the court system. So you're going to look at the next 2 years are going to be miserable.
Obama's win lifts the Asian markets.
Not that we know it did. Everybody, I mean, okay, to put it this way, we're SEMA, and reporters are all talking about how much money they lost today with Obama's victory.
Web retailing's appeal grows. Stores count on online shoppers to save the holiday.
Yeah, but these are the same people that won't talk to you about advertising on your site.
Oh, that's
Because
right, because
they want hard figures. And if they can't, which means, how do they figure they're going to make money if no one knows they exist?
Oh, I love this. How will the election affect stocks? Here's the history.
Yeah, okay. I heard 2 nights ago that one of Obama's people said, history will show that every time there is a Democratic president, the stock market soars to a new height because businesses love Democrats. And then last night there was a Biden prediction. Today will be the highest one-day growth in the history of this nation as the stock market and businesses celebrate Obama's victory. 500 points down it went. It would have got worse except automatic trading kicked in.
FCC probes prices of cable.
Yeah, because they keep going up instead of down like it's supposed to be.
Oh, these guys are in. Fannie Mae spent $6,000 on golf.
Well, if you saw these golf courses, you could do that on a round of golf.
It says the mortgage financing company said that it spent more than $6,000 on a golf outing after it was seized by the government earlier this year. But said it is halting similar company-sponsored
because
events.
these things are already paid for. You can't get a return. So, but you don't book new ones, but you use what you've already paid for.
Economy awaits a new president. A plan of action needed before inauguration.
Yeah, that's why the press is saying he has 90 days to fix the problem, and 77 of them are before he's in office, which means it can't be done. His plan of action is to raise taxes. Never in the history of the world has raising taxes okay, we're putting it this way, American Express is raising interest rates on their credit cards at a time that they can't get people to pay them.
And what's interesting, he's raising taxes because this other report says more consumers file bankruptcy. More than 1 million expected in 2008.
Yeah, and a lot of those guys are the ones making over $250,000 a year.
Oh, you mean the ones that had planned on paying all the taxes?
Yep. They don't have any money, they don't have any houses, they have no money, have no job.
A Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Now that you've won the office, you have to actually serve in the office.